It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, my dear, it's okay. The land of paradise, where there is no surprise, no sorrows, no worries at all. Happy Sunday, family. Happy Sunday, wherever you are. I know all is well with you, and let our Lord Jesus Christ smile on you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Team Redeemer. Happy Sunday, Team Marwa. That's why you've seen me starting by singing, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, my dear, it's okay. The land of paradise, where there is no surprise, no sorrows, no worries at all. Yes, that is for the love of our Lord Jesus Christ, the the forgiver of our trespasses, our sins, our debt. He is the Lord who forgiven all our debt, repaid it by sacrificing himself in the cross for us. Oh, wait a minute. There is always that song. You came from heaven to earth to show the way from the earth to the cross. My debt to pay from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. You see the love? That is the love of our Jesus Christ. So, family, I go by the name Go to the Widow, firstborn of the elephant, Mr. Alingling Way. Take to take, but a man can try. Kisibedo Wabako to En Manasako. So, today, it's a beautiful Sunday. We thank God for the gift of life. We thank God for seeing today. It is because of Him we stand today. And also, you out there, I know it's all well with you, with your family, and with everybody. Always there is power in prayer. Always be prayerful, even if you can't. Just try few words, one or two. Your prayer will be heard. And always remember to put our world first for the peace of our Lord Jesus Christ to reign the world. Yes, because we want the peace of the world. We want we want that peace to dwell within the humanity. We were created to live in peace, to enjoy all this beautiful world, all this beautiful nature. You see around, all of them, they were created because of us to just enjoy for ourselves to feel at home. So Team Redeemer, thank you. Another time, Team Marwa. I have not been there some few days. Yes, I fell ill of some malaria, and I know you understand. So today I feel to shoot this video for you. Yes, because through these videos we keep in touch, and I know that uh, I missed you. I missed all of you. I missed you through my chats, and I know you also you miss me out there, and that's the love we want. I know you miss me. I'm around. Your boy, much stronger. No pain, no gain. So today I just wanna talk of some critical topic. I just wanna bring it to you. Yeah, we can share thoughts. I know I will be premiering the video. We shall meet. We share our thoughts. You know, activities, more so activities, a lot of activities that are going on here in the villages, more for in African villages, are more different with those of your side, those of the first world. As they say, you understand. I know all our activities is much different with your activities there. So these are a new world, new era. This the century that you see technology is taking shape out there, but in Africa, we still stick to some of our traditional norms. Yes, because they were like our ways of life back then and today, even if the modernization of the world are trying to cut it, but in other hand, there is a way it still have major impact in the society. So as I say, I don't know your side. So today my major topic, my big topic, as you can see, I sat down here in the forest. We just wanna talk. My big topic today is mm, polygamy. Yes, today I wanna talk of polygamy. I don't know how you embrace polygamy where you are, but today I feel like I wanna talk about polygamy. So polygamy, as you know, it accepted here in Africa. Maybe 60% of every household you'll find a polygamous family. Out there, I don't know. Maybe some other cultures practice them. Also, that one, I don't know. So just in case you know, you will share out your thoughts in the comment. Feel free. These are just our thoughts. Let's put this channel as some of the life experience, if educational purposes for once, yes, just for some time. So polygamy is accepted in Africa, as I have said, and here you find you can marry more than two wives, let's say from more than one wife. That is so many. Those so that is a line of a polygamous family. So in Africa, people marry according to their stability. People can marry more wives as they want, depending with how you are stable, how you gonna cater for yourself to look after your family, your extended one. So me myself, let's put this topic because this is a life experience, an experience that even me once I have passed through, an experience that has built me to be the boy you people see today. And it is through the protection of our God that has kept me all along to stand today. So, polygamous might be, there are some polygamous that might be good in a family or bad in a family. Yes. Oh, okay, Africa, you can marry as many wives you want according to your stability. Like in my clan here, as you know, I'm a Luo man, I'm a Luo pioneer from the Luo nation. And one of the European man who break the record in marrying more wives was called a Kuku Danger. So they are Kuku Danger. I, I, yes, I think he died long ago. Uh, I heard is the one who break a record of marrying many wives. 42, yes, around 42 wives. And even today, his lineages, he has a lot of children that cannot be recalled. A lot of them, his generation, like this. So those were the stories our parents used to tell us. So let's put that aside. Me as your boy widow, I come from a polygamous family, but that does not mean that me also wanna be a polygama cannot follow the same routine. Me, I can stick with one day God bless me with one wife. Yes, yes, that's my prayer. I don't wanna follow that polygamous way because I'm from a polygamous way. My grandfather was a polygamous. My father was a polygamous. My grandfather, I did a video before, he had two wives. My father, on the other hand, had what? Two wives. So, and me, I'm the firstborn in my family. So I just want to give you a little story of how mostly that's this one is touching on my side. I'm not attacking anybody, and we are just sharing out thoughts. It's educational. Maybe somebody out there gonna through my story, they might be experiencing the same scenario as mine, and through the video can change their perspective. So me, my father had two wives. My mother is now the first lady and the second wife. So usually in a family of where there is second wife, there is always a distraction there. I don't know how, is it coincidence or what? I don't know. You find most of the families, number one, these are life experience for my side. Number one, this wife, for example, you see my, my grand uh, my grandmother, the second wife of my grandfather, she never had a child. I understand. The same thing happened on this side of my father. The second wife also was unable to bear out a child until the last day that my father was dying. He had a child, a girl whom we call also as a sister, but we don't know. We were told that is our blood child. There, none of my business. So, always these second wives are very dangerous in a family. Usually, most of them, you will find they usually come with a child, which is not of this family, a child from outside. And I don't know how it's coincidence. Most of them, they are usually boys. What is? Eh? What is? What is? Hmm? Most of these child are usually boys. I don't know what's going on. Eh? So, eh, my stepmother had a child, a boy, which is from the outside of our family. So, these women, I'm telling you from the experience, how I was brought up, they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous in a family. Number one thing, they will not love the kids they found in that family. That number one, they will not love those kids. Their intention will be to destroy those kids, destroy them with their future. And it's a real battle. Like now, you see the way the first time stepmother stepped in our family is the first day destruction started in our family, and even my mother was chased away back in the village. Due to that, we migrated in the city. There were no any other means because we were schooling at the city, so there was no any other means. The dad could chase us as the kid to go to the village. But a few, like our last born, our last born was still, he was still a little kid, so he was raised in the village. That one I understand. So this stepmother, when we were kids, usually make some weird move. Number one, we were being punished. Even the only people who came to our rescues are our neighbors. We were being punished like slaves. There were no love. When the father is around, he pretends now, all is well, all is good. Remember, you people, you have been punished here, and you have been said to shut up. If you will spit something, it is up to you. There will be no mercy upon you. So, in my family, we were three boys, one girl. So, the last born was a boy, was with my mother in the village. So, we were two boys and the lady. My friend, it was a distraction of even our career in school. Our schooling is through. God will come through because it forced my second brother to drop out of school and run away. The lady was, you understand? So when we were kids, this second wife used to make some crazy move. So if you are a kid, you will not understand. Eh? Some crazy move. She sometimes even use uh, mm, uh, the inner cloth of our sister. Hmm? The inner cloth of our sister to I don't know, wrinkles water or what. Some water looking like tea or some medicine or labor. We don't understand. I don't understand because a little things which we recall, and when we told our mother was in tears. Our mother was in tears that, oh, my family is being destroyed. My family is being taken down. Due that my mother could not fight back because she is a strong believer, she went on her knee. She usually keep on praying for us. And through her prayer, God stands with us. The only person whom we lose is now our young sister. My young sister was like, you see, this somebody who is very sick, severe sickness that you just feel it for yourself. And when taken to the hospital to be diagnosed, no any disease found. The doctors are like, no, the kid is all right. There is nothing. All the tests we have run, there is nothing. They are all well. So the kid is well. And on the other hand, if you see the kid is not well, is somebody who is dying, and also the lady starting, the body starting to become skinny. You are dying alive. So we never understand this. So these things were all witchcraft. Hmm? These things were all witchcraft. So the second wife could not destroy us when the father is there. So the best thing is to take us down spiritually. Hmm? You see how terrible second wife usually are. So when we all share our stories with our father, the father is blinded with witchcraft. Everything wrong you see, you tell him, he doesn't see it as a wrong thing. We talk with the mother in the village, mother also don't understand it. Hmm? Are you getting? Eh? So this scenario is the same with a few of our neighbors. They had the similar cases like us. That's make second wife in a polygamous in an African village. They are very dangerous in a family. There will be no love there. There will be fake things, and people they usually know how to pretend. Amura, poa sana, uko salama? Naona umetoka kuchunga. Pia mi naongea na hao watu wetu, tunapiga story. Hamna shida. Haya. So that one was my boss neighbor. Yes, he was taking care of some cattle down there. So he has got them from drinking in the river, now taking them back home. So that's by the way. So we were brought the way I told you. Eh? We ourselves, we were not that we were not that good. There are a lot of inner and deeper things that the story is too long that I could not put it out. And all the love was on the outsider kid of the second wife. All the love usually goes there, but the first house and the children of the first wife, they usually fight to take them down. Are you getting? To take them down. 12 for 6 feet down. So you even see how dangerous mostly these second wives are. And I could not dwell on their bad their badness. This was on the house, my experience from my dad's our family. But out there are also those polygamous who are very successful. The wife are the wife are in good terms. They are associate. I think that one it's through the mercy of our Lord Jesus. Yes, because if God does not intervene in between, my friend, destruction. Hmm? Destruction. Me myself, I have experienced a very bitter life. Eh, and even those days, uh, I, I was brought as a little kid in a fearful life. You usually sit and you see meaningless of this life. You even feel even this world should have not existed. You understand? And this world, I usually, as I usually say, it's spiritual. The enemy came here to destroy, to steal. Yes, the enemy came here to lie, to steal, and destroy. Destroy is to take you down. So something good that in every family there is usually that chosen one that has been chosen by God. These chosen ones are usually in every family, even in your family. Yeah, there is usually that chosen one. It might be you or your siblings. There is usually a chosen one in a family. More so, a family that usually experience these spiritual battles of witchcraft. There is usually a chosen one in the family. And fighting chosen ones, it's very dangerous. That is a war you will never win. The way I told you, eh, from my childhood to where I am, me, I usually get involved myself. I usually get involved in massive accidents. From my childhood to now, there are six massive accidents. And through these accidents, eh, me, I usually get out of them. Even the body is not bruised. Eh? There is no bruised in me. I usually get out like there is nothing that has happened. Even the witnesses in the scene say, hey, you, you have to thank your God because what we have seen in you, you have to thank your God. This massive accident, all this has happened, and you, the way you are fat, there is no even bruise, and you are okay. The only thing they can rush you to for a medical checkup, maybe if you occurred some major inner injuries. Are you getting? So when I was young, I was brought in a very fearless life. And as I told you, the world is spiritual. I was there is that fear that was ruin my life. That fear take over my life. And these things, you people just hearing stories of demons. My friend, these things are real. These things are real. Even the way you see me sitting here, we are chatting. Eh? A lot that is happening within this surrounding. There is a lot is only you cannot see. Me also cannot see. But there is a lot going on. My friend, there is real demons out there. Me, the demons were chasing me in day broad light. Physical like this. Even I usually tell my parents, my friends, people are like I'm hallucinated. You see, people are usually, oh, you are mad. Eh? Those are illusions. And I'm telling these people, you see this, you see, check out these people. Eh? These people want to destroy me. Look at, and nobody's seeing. And me, I see them physically, both night and daytime. So problem is more so when you are in the night, during sleeping, my friend. Hey, when, when the lights will go off, hey, there is no mercy. It's like now you have awakened all of them, they are coming. Eh? Are you getting? So my father was stressed out with the life I was coming with. My life, he was stressed up. My mother, real mother, was stressed up until one day, my friend, there is power in prayer. Even if you cannot pray, just make a word. Nowadays, I understand God gave us spirit of power, not of fear, of power that conquers fear. Nowadays, I understand that. So, something came up in my mind because I usually have sleepless night. something came up in my mind. I used to have that Bible near me. So when I'm going to sleep, I use my Bible as my pillow. My Bible now is my pillowcase. I use to rest my head when I'm going to sleep. So when the sleep will take over, I'm with my Bible. So when I was asleep, you just feel that power. These people are coming. They wanna move your head out of that Bible. You just feel them. They wanna move you, and they are like fighting for the body to turn over away from the Bible. That's when I realized that there is power in this thing you see like a book. There is power there. That there is a word, even if there are other letters that were tampered, but there is still a bit of truth, of power, of spoken power of our God the Creator. The time this demon started to turn me is the time now I get more attacks. And when I get more attacks, my friend, my hypertension, what hyper something, the blood pressure rises. Even you just hear your heartbeat is like, are you getting? And you are sleeping. So when they manage usually to turn me, another thing came in mind to change the position of the Bible. I take my Bible again. Um, I sleep upright like this, and I took my Bible, put in my chest, here direct to my heart. So when I put it like that, I just sleep peacefully. Are you getting? Just sleep peacefully. These things come. So what they are fighting now is the book, not to turn the book. Now the book. You feel like you are sleeping, and you feel like this book, it's very heavy. The Bible, it's very heavy. It's just like wanna get out, but something is holding it. Something is wanna take it. Something is holding it. So that is, by the way, that is the life I experience. Real fight. And from all that, that was my journey. That's when I started to came to know who I am. That I'm the chosen in this family. These people, together with the second wife, they have been fighting me to take me down. And my friend, I'm not dying. All this is being trapped to me, my friend, and I'm not dying. Yeah? That's when now I realize, okay, this is how the things work. If you can feel, even if you are an elephant like me, my friend, this world is spiritual. Eh? Don't put your chest out there to just physical fight. Nowadays, it's not physical. You will fight somebody. He will just warn you. And if you are not spiritually strong, you will be taken down, my friend. So that's when I came to realize that there is power living in me. There is power living in me. And the power is the spirit of my God. The spirit that lives in me is of more power that scares the demons away. That the demons are afraid of you. You see me, usually I talk, me, I'm very courageous like this. My friend, I'm from far. Hey, the wars I have faced. Hey, I don't know if it were you. How will have you handle it? That's why even you see me talking, I usually talk with courage, no fear. Because when I talk like this, eh, I've told you, even where you see me sitting, you are watching me. I talk with courage, with power, that even the demons they hear. Yes, even the surrounding they are. They hear me speaking me because of the spirit that stays in me is of power. Power. The spirit that stays in me. Usually count on your God. He say is the protector and defender of your life. 10,000 may fall dead before you, 110,000, but you will not be harmed. Those are the promises of our God. In that Bible is a book full of promises, and these promises are of power from our God. Yes, and when you count to your God, our living Father, the creator of the heaven and the earth, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Yahweh, that I breathe. This breath is of Yahweh because when you breathe, the first day you are born, Yahweh. When you will be dying, the, the last person you will be calling is God, Yahweh, because you breathe the God. You see, you just look at the person who wanna die. It's like, yeah, that is breath of power. So, my friend, don't underestimate your God. Always look upon our God. Jesus said, "This war is not ours. We have to count on Him. And when we feel trouble and facing more attacks, we have to look upon Him. He is the protection. When we look upon Him, give you the spirit of power. And when you have the spirit of power, you will be living a very free life. When you pray and Jesus take over, the demons flee away. They will flee away from you because there you are breathing fire. My friend, we were just making story. I don't need to scare you, but it is what it is. It is where we are living. This battle of the spiritual world is of no joke. And even the enemy, this Lucifer thing, um, you will never win. You started a war, you will never win. You will never win. You are hearing me. You will never win. Because even him is very scared. Why is it that if he want to attack you, he install in you the spirit of fear to come to attack you, my friend? The spirit that live in you, that is from our God, is of power. Nowadays, me, I enjoy life. I feel life because of my God. And if it was not so, you might be even talking with a walking dead. Because all those wars that were targeted against me, I usually pass them because my God is fighting for me. My God is seeing me through. That's why I usually pray, the Father who art in heaven, the creator of the heaven and earth, the Alpha and Omega. Hey, don't joke. Usually pray. So in every family of a second wife, most of them they are very dangerous. Let me say 80% they are very dangerous. There are those who are good because of God intervening. Yes, I cannot say all of them, but majority of them in every family you can count on, even within your neighbor, your surrounding. You will see what I'm talking is living with you there. Out there, I don't know how it works because your system, your government system, does not allow you people out there to be with like two wives. So you people respect one union. Yes, you people respect one union, but no problem. So my past has built me to be who I am with my family. The prayer of my mother has built me to be who I am together with my siblings. Apart from my second boy, he is very weak spiritual. Yes, but I usually put him in prayers for God to show him the way who he is, to know that he is living with the spirit of power. No joke. So this topic is just to a little of education, life experience, me what I have passed by. There is a lot out there that I could have not put them. The story is very wide. All the challenges, how all started, how the second wife came into our family, how they collabo with all my uncles all my uncles and my aunties, how they collabo, eh, to destroy what? The first wife, to destroy us. Yeah, they started a war to sweep us away. The more they fight, it's not a physical, it's a spiritual. The more they fight with their juju thing, the more strong we become, the more strong we walk. My friend, a lot is happening that we don't know. But always remember there is God in heaven who hears our prayers, who answers our prayers. Yuko Mungu mbinguni asikiaye maombi yetu. Yuko Mungu mbinguni ajibuye maombi yetu. Tunapoomba Yesu anajibu. Always there is God in heaven who answers our prayers, who hears our prayers. So that my past is a story of how dangerous a second wife is in a family. And if you are passing through that the same wherever you are, remember there is God in heaven. Seek him and you will find him. Go in your closed door. Put your petition before him and he will hear you. More so if you are a weak believer, Or maybe if you don't trust, like there is no God or what, or those sort, I just want to give you assignment. One assignment. In the midnight, from 12 of midnight, the spirit realm is usually open. When you pray, your prayer will be heard in the heavens. So, just wake up, go on your knee, pray, even if you don't have that strength to like pray or speak anything. Just say, God, give me power to be in your presence. My Father, I'm just hearing all about you. I just want to experience who you are. Father, my friend, in the middle of the night, you will come through and you will experience. It's not that somebody have told you anything. You yourself, you will experience that. That is an assignment to you to carry out this night. Yes, call unto him. I just want to know who you are, Father. I hear you are out there. I just want to know you will come through. If you are good at meditation, you meditate, he will come. He usually whisper, but we don't hear. These ears, they don't hear. But our God usually is there living with us. He usually whispers, but we don't hear. So at that time, he will whisper. Just pay very attentive. And if you lose your concentration, still there is no problem. Just fall asleep and sleep. Through your sleep, he will come through in a dream. He will visit you like a dream through your dream. And the following morning, when you will wake up, my friend, you will feel like there is that joy that will overwhelm you. That joy you don't know where it is coming from. Eh? That joy. Eh? And you will know that there is God in heaven. There is God who is usually there with us. The living Father, the living Spirit of power that dwells in us. His breath is power that lives in us. So do not fear. When fear fights you, that is your breakthrough. That is your breakthrough. When fear fights you, that is your breakthrough. The enemy is installing fear for you to stay away from your breakthrough. When you will call God to give you the spirit of strengthen your spirit of power to destroy the fear, because the spirit of fear is of the enemy. The enemy installs in you. Yes, because our Father does not have the spirit. The spirit of fear is from the devil himself. Whatever he call himself. Are you getting? So all those stories are, by the way, something funny. I'm witnessing. Witnessing the same scenarios that I passed through somewhere. But a lot of people are not strong spiritually. It's very hard to teach them these spiritual things. It's very hard. The person who's weak, it's very hard. The more you teach them, it's like you are scaring them away. The best thing that I usually do when I pray, I put them in my prayers. All my family, all my friends, all the people all over the world with their family, I put them in my prayers. for my God to strengthen you, to strengthen them, to get away the spirit of fear out of them. I usually pray because without prayer, you cannot make it on your own. Even a lot of scenarios in the Bible, you see Jesus praying. Jesus usually pray in the midnight. I know you people know Bible. You have read the Bible more than me. Me, I just know a few script, a few things, stories. But if you see, Jesus usually, he was a very prayerful man. When he wanted to go, he usually pray at night. Even the apostle who was awake and asked our Lord, teach us how to pray. So, this is the good side of a polygamy, a polygamous family, and the bad side of a polygamous family. Because our enemies usually, you know, these bloodlines that we are in, that we are staying, it's called this ancestral bloodline. The activities the ancestors did long ago when we were not there, we don't know them. So, all those, even if there were dark covenants, these ancestral people made, we don't know. There was those good ancestors and those bad ones. So in your family, you don't know if your ancestors were the good ones or the bad ones. You don't know. But to know, it's through the evil that penetrates through the family. You will know that that ancestors was not a good guy. Just my opinion, my thought. My opinion, my thought. Because this covenant, these dark spirits, when you die, the spirits continue. So the spirits goes with the lineage. So you find whatever take place there, it's finishing the family. That's why I'm usually saying, me, the beautiful home where you see me coming from, it's a very dangerous place. And the evil is penetrating there. People are being taken down. Somebody was making a joke out of it. I just replied in a polite way because he does not stay there. He don't know us. He's not our neighbor. That's why myself, I just want to stay away out of that lineage. Just want to cut off that chain to start my new generation. Are you getting? A very fearful generation that fears God, that knows the living Father here, who is the living Father, that respect. That's what I'm praying for the generation. To start it elsewhere, not in my grandfather's village. Because you people might see it like that. The children's, maybe God will bless me with one day. You don't know whether they will be strong spiritually as me. That's why I feel like I need to cut off that generation. Start mine far away. Cut off the link with all the bad relatives. These relatives, they are very friendly. Mostly they all these high ranks in the church, the way I told you. And they are very holy. That if you are here, they are very holy, my friend. If you are at that place, you will attack me. No, widow, you are lying. But what's happening behind the scene? Hey, my friend, it's of no joke. It's of no joke. They all smile with our family. They smile with me. You know, when the enemy fights you, don't fight back. Go on your knee. You fight with your knee. The war is not yours. And God will take care of that. So it's even reach a point that when they feel you, they fear you. Who is this man? Why are we trying ABC not working? The God is under control. If they do bad to you, don't fight with bad. Repay with the good. Yes. When somebody hurts you, don't hurt back. Repay with the good. So that the badness will go back to them multiple times. What goes around comes around. Pay bad with the good deeds. Bad with the good deeds. Uh, are you getting? Hmm? Even you, apart from these minor things, there's a little wars going on around the village. These little wars. These people, it's because they don't know. Hmm? Always live a positive life. A life that you don't see today, but you see tomorrow. What it will bring tomorrow. If you see today, tomorrow when you will be now settling at your comfort zone, it's now the time now, the war, what you did, now they are coming back. Oh, it is you will start crying, oh, I'm haunted, I'm being haunted or what. It's not like that. Always be positive. Be positive and try very hard to run away from troubles. If your friends are troublemakers, stay away, cut them. Or if you don't want to cut them, stay away from the trouble. If you don't have good ones of them, just stay in locked. Where's the problem? Yes, stay a positive life. Forget about the negativities. Those negativities are spirits, the evil spirits that does not want the God of positivity. Mhm. The negative spirits, the evil spirit one, they don't want the God of the positive spirit. Family, today I've brought you up in a very wide topic, but no problem. Usually pray for your family, for your friends, for your neighbors, for the whole of the world. If you are from a polygamous family, pray for that family, because what might be going in, you might not know, you might not see, but the wrath of the war that will be attacking you, you will realize something is wrong somewhere. So always be prayerful. When you pray, the Spirit of God strengthen you. More power. My friend, that's why I usually say, these people, a lot of believers, saying, oh, me, I'm born again. Don't just say to people you are born again, my friend. Let your deeds portray you are being born again. You are being what me I know on my perception that determine you being born again is the faith that you have for your God. This word of faith is of no joke. The moment you will enter into faith, now you just wanna have faith in the Father, God, through the Son Jesus. It is now an open battlefield for you. The enemy will be coming for you. The enemy will be fighting you right, left, right, left. Mm, 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 mm. Yes. And if you don't look after God, it will be very hard for you to maneuver through those fights. When you look after God, God will strengthen you and He will lead your way how to get through. And when this war attacks you, God keep on strengthening you to pass through. And when you will now come into your sober mind, you will realize that all along God has been with me. All along God has been fighting for me. That will determine your faith. So this time of faith is of no joke. Me, I'm just talking out of my experience. The word of faith is of no joke. It's very, very dangerous. So I know we will meet up. I will try very hard to put the premier match. Yes, to put it premier. I pray God, I pray God so that you people will come through in numbers so that we chat. Yes, because through this, these are motivational speech from me. It might have strengthened you in one way or the other. So apart from that, that's my experience, and you also might have another exp- experience. So when we meet, when we chat, we know our experiences, or maybe people who have not passed through the same, they learn from us. People who are undergoing the same, they know now the way to take. Always be your brother's keeper. If they are weak spiritually, pray for them because there is power in prayer. Yes, me, I'm glad to be back again. I'm a fighter. I fight on by the power of the spirit that dwells in me. The same spirit of the living Father, also you out there, dwells in you. Make use of it. Yes, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a preacher, my friend. This is life experience. You know, through motivational speeches, they can change one or two people in the way they see things. Or maybe if the platform is free, if me myself am wrong somewhere through my words, you can forgive me. I did not tend to attack anybody. If I'm very wrong, somewhere you have heard because my lips might have slid. Forgive me. Do not attack me. I ask for forgiveness in a ling way. I ask your forgiveness in a ling way. If this video will not be of good to you, I ask forgiveness in a ling way. You forgive me. So, finally, me, usually I put you through my prayers. And as I put you through my prayers, I usually pray for you, Father God, to strengthen you, your spirit, to know how to maneuver this spiritual world. Yes. So I'm here in the forest at my boss place there. That was just a by the way topic. Yeah, something just to yani, I just feel like to share it out. And thank God I have shared it. It was very wide that I tried to cut it short for you. Yes. So stay check, do not miss out my videos. Whenever I put them, they will pop up in you. Always tell a friend to subscribe to support my channel. Team Redeemer. Check out also Redeemer Squad Nico_Boda, who is on the road to 5,000. Dorina_Elisha, she is on the road to 10,000. And Ken_the Remedy on the road to also 5,000. And me, your boy, I'm on the road to 5,000 because I have just hit on 3,500 with a few figures there. And I know through you, you will push me by sharing out my videos. Just share as a way of showing love. And the people who usually make it through my videos, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for always standing up to watch my videos. For all the subscribers of mine, the first-time subscribers, the returning viewers, the returning subscribers, God bless you. God bless you. Much blessings to you. Share out my videos. And I do love that love you have shown me. You don't know me yet, but you have been there as a family. You show me love through watching my videos. And my videos are really doing good because of you. And because of that connection God have attached you with me, you are showing me love. God bless you. And God bless my boss, I am Mayugno, who have made you people to know me through this platform. God bless, I am Marwa, the travel commando, who started this platform here in the village that has turned a wider of lives of young youths here in the village, even the kids. God bless you, Marwa. We usually see each other, we usually greet with love. I still pray for you, God, to continue blessing you with the heart that you have. And I'm also giving my thanks to Team Marwa who have turned out in large number to come support my channel. Team Redeemer who are usually there to support my channel by watching my videos. I'm also apologizing if sometimes you see I have not uploaded a video. Just bear out with me. Yes, just bear out with me. Not on a bad way. Not on a bad way. Just bear out with me. And that is that. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday, Team Marwa. Happy Sunday, Team Redeemer. Happy Sunday to all the YouTubers. Happy Sunday all over the world. Just stay tuned so that you don't miss any videos from my end. So, God bless you all. Let me go. I show you also even the little progress of my boss place. And we call it a day. Peace be with you. So family, I'm out of the forest. I was shooting my video in there. So we just want to go see the project of the boss there. As you can see, it's also evening. You can see this side, the beautiful sunset. Let me put it like this, the camera like this, so that you can see it clear. Because if I put it like this, it's too much on the camera. So let's go give you a tour of the surrounding of the beautiful place that you people out there have made to become a reality. You have put a smile on my boss and his family. You have blessed my boss, and the same blessing will return unto you, because you are using your gift to bless somebody. You have been blessing the village and the people around, and that's the same gift. Just know you are using your gift to serve the Lord, our God. So all your blessings are attached in your deeds, because we pray for the same blessings to shower you, to give you protection in your activities, in your family, yes, and everybody. So we are here. Look out our kitchen garden of the box, how it's really doing good. We have been enjoying Skuma Wiki. You see, these people have been hearing about Skuma Wiki. This is the Skuma Wiki we usually talk. You see it? This is the Skuma Wiki. So this Skuma Wiki, it's colored greens in English. Don't know whether scientific name or English. So it's called colored greens. So family also have been praying so much for my bones. You know, it's only one man and he has a lot of activities running. Also, he wanna start some backup business, but I was praying for him to finish this villa. We just wanna see this villa coming to a final product. And also you out there, I know you will be very happy for what you started, and through what you started has been achieved the way you people wanted. So I've been praying for that, so that they can start very soon, anytime, to continue this project, to run out this project to a completion. That's my wish. That's my prayer. So let's call it a day. You see your hands, how your hands is beautiful, how your hands is looking through this footage. It will be a very beautiful unit when it will come to completion. Yes. So it's by the way I've said, and also thank you very much. As you can see, the Mama Grace house 90% finished, apart from fixing bulbs and the inner doors of the bedrooms. And in no time we will be starting live here for the for some times when he is waiting to finish now the bigger project. So just stay in touch until another day we meet. Just turn out in large numbers. Peace be with you, peace be with the world, peace be with Team Redeemer. My friend, how are you?
I'm fine.
Any greetings? You good? Salamia watu?
I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you are taking care of those bricks,
blocks, yeah.
Doing curing.
I'm doing curing
Therapy.
now. I'm Ministry of Curing here.
Ministry of Water.
Curing.
Just cure the blocks to heal up. Yeah. It's a good job, because you are holding your brother's hand. Yeah. Thank you. So family, bye bye until another time. Peace. Jatelo.